And good afternoon, high school softball fans, and welcome to Big Time Sports. The Big Time Sports crew, we are here at Tusky Valley today. It's a beautiful day so far, and we hope the rain will not come while we are here. The new Philadelphia Quakers visit Tusky Valley today. The Quakers coming in with a record of 4-10 on the season against a very tough, very highly touted Tusky Valley squad at 9-2. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and in the booth with me today, the love of my life, Smoochie Jones. She'll be beside me, keeping me straight, pointing out all my mistakes, and keeping the book for me. So, having said that, I want to thank our pre-game sponsor. And that pre-game sponsor is the good guys from Right Mark Roofing. If you got a commercial job, if you got a retail job, whatever it is, if it's roof and it's leaking, you want to get a hold of the good guys at Right Mark Roofing. Let's go now and talk about our keys to the game. Our keys to the game, well, it's obvious for the Quakers. You can't score runs if you can't get people on the base pass. Now, that sounds like a simple task to all you softball fans out there, but guess what? On the mound today for the Tusky Valley Trojans, one of the best in the state of Ohio. She's already signed, sealed, and delivered. And next year, after her senior year at Tusky Valley, which is next year, Renee Reichman will be playing for the Ohio State University. So, can Tusky Valley get the bats on the balls out of the circle by Reichman? Reichman, real tough, one of the best in the state of Ohio. I want to thank the Buckeye Career Center for taking care of our keys to the game. So as I turn my page now in our pregame, there you see the teams going to their dugouts, and we're going to take a look now at a starting lineup. And of course, as always, Zach Motice and the good guys at Tuscarawas Insurance Agency are taking care of our starting lineups. And having said that, let's take a look now at New Philadelphia. Here's the starters for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Easton Miller in center field. Bridlyn Smith will be in the circle. We saw her the other night. She's got a nice job from the circle. Sarah Cardani will be at shortstop. Mason in right field. Roth in left field. Claire Kimbo at third base. Jayla Gonzalez, the DP. Alex Hanna at second base. And Jillian Howard at first base. And, of course, Abby Schweitzer, number 8, will be the flex player today for the New Philadelphia Quakers. So they come in at 4-10. And like I say, everybody is getting warmed up down there, ready to rock and roll. We are Big Time Sports, and we are glad to be here at Tusky Valley today. So having said that, we're just about ready to go. Reichman is warming up out there. Brennan Reichman, she wears number 39 now. For you people that haven't seen Brennan pitch, watch her very closely. I'm sitting clear up here on the bank above the softball field here at Tusky Valley, and you know, she reminds me of a little bit of a young lady from Dover by the name of Jenna Malk. Malk, of course, currently playing for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Brennan Reichman, in only her junior year now at Tusky Valley, will be an Ohio State pitcher here after she graduates next year from Tusky Valley High School. So let's take a look now at the first hitter of the ball game. Leading things off will be Easton Miller, the center fielder for the Quakers. Hitting from the left side of the plate, the first pitch sponsor is that first pitch, and it's brought to you by the good guys at Mount Hope Fence. At Mount Hope Fence, we have got the inside on the outdoors. First pitch was a called strike to Easton Miller. Well, again, she's going to look at it and get a nice pitch for a Another strike, so it's 0-2 now, and Reichman way out in front of the leadoff hitter. Brendan Reichman, pretty tough. She'll bring it again. That one is going to be high for a ball. That'll make it 1-2 now on Easton Miller. We are Big Time Sports. We are #1 in Ohio high school television sports. Reichman will bring it. Uh-oh. Guess what? Easton Miller's going to go back to the dugout with the bat still on her shoulder. So put the first K in the book. Now notice, Smooch, I said the first K, because I anticipate that Reichman will have a few here in today's game. So we got one out. Stepping in now is Brylin Smith. She's in the circle today for Coach John Dubke and the Quakers. First pitch to Smith. A little bit outside for ball one. Next pitch, Smooch, must be ball two, huh? All right. So we are situated way up on the bank, a long way away from that home plate. But our cameras and our crew are right on top of things, as always. Make it 2-1 now, the count, as the ball is foul down the third baseline. Charlie Jones along with Smoochie, bringing you all the action today on the Big Time Sports TV Network. Reichman will deliver change-up. Little change in speed. The count now, Smooch, says 3-1. So Reichman, after getting the leadoff hitter to go down on called strikes. Chopper to the shortstop. Shortstop will look over. She's got it. No big deal there for the Tusky Valley shortstop. And Aaliyah Orvitsky. And here it is again, compliments of our Denison Yard replay. This is shortstop Aaliyah Orvitsky. She'll get it over to J.J. Wallace at first base. Scored that one 6-3 for out number 2 as Sarah Cardani comes to the plate for the Quakers with 2 outs, a swing, a foul tip, and a miss for strike one. Smoochie, we saw Cardani hit one out the other day, didn't we? Where were we? Oh, we were at Dover. Yeah, a couple of days ago, the Dover Philly game, this young lady, first time at the plate, boom, baby, hit a rocket into the pine trees at Dover City Park. 0-2 now on the Quaker shortstop. Sarah Cardani. Swing and a miss. Doesn't take long. 1, 2, 3. Top of the order. Top of the first inning. So we've got a half inning in the book. Nothing going on there. We're going to step back, take a break. We will be back with the Tusky Valley voting order. All right, we're going to stay here, I guess.
You're going to set the next lineup?
All right, and we're going to talk about the Tusky Valley lineup. So here we go. We have got our young friend Callie Stutz. The center fielder, Aaliyah Orvitsky, will be at shortstop. J.J. Wallace at first base. Brendan Reichman, of course, in the circle. Ellie Wallach will be at third base. Ava Beatty will start at second base. Morgan Wright will play in left field today. Our catcher, Hallie Borrell, for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Emma Matthews will be in right field. And Smooch, is that it? That about rounds things out, doesn't it? So that's our Tusky Valley lineup. So as we enter the bottom of the first inning, let's take a look now at our young lady in the circle. This is Brylin Smith. Brylin Smith for the New Philadelphia Quakers. We saw her the other night against Dover, and she did a pretty good job. When you're pitching against Dover, you know, pretty good is not enough, because when you play against Dover, You're playing against A, a state champion, and B, an undefeated team. So stepping in to lead things off, the center fielder, Kelly Stutz. Tusky Valley, a pretty good hitting team, as a matter of fact. Was it last night? They had like 4 or 5 home runs in the same game.
6.
That one is a strike.
6.
Called strike to Kelly Stutz. I think if you go to the Big Time Sports Facebook, you'll see a picture of the Tusky Valley girls that hit the home runs in last night's contest. Foul tip off the screen now is going to give it an 0-2 count on Kelly Stutz. Wow, will we be busy next week at Big Time Sports? And we'll talk about that momentarily. There's a little foul ball out of play. So she'll step back in with an 0-2 count. Next week, there are 7 days next week. Big Time Sports will be with you for 6 out of 7. We have 6 games next week. So check it out on the Big Time Sports schedule on our Facebook. Guess what? Kelly Stutz will go down swinging for out number 1. Aaliyah Orvitsky, the shortstop, will step in. Stacy Martin. Stacy Martin is the coach here at Tusky Valley. Stacy, a Strasburger. Coached at Strasburg for a couple years. Now at the helm of the Tusky Valley Trojans. The first pitch, a ball to Aaliyah Orvitsky. There's a little pop-up. That's going to go, pop-up right at center field. It looked like a pop-up from way up here, but as it kept coming at me, I'm thinking, Charlie, that's a fly ball to center field. So with that, Easton Miller, the center fielder for the Quakers, with the put out. So we've got 2 outs now. Bottom of the first inning. Stepping in will be Jay Wallace, the first baseman for the Trojans. That pitch just misses. Brylan Smith in the circle tonight for Coach John Dubkey and the Quakers. Quakers 4-10 coming in. Quakers 4-10, but they've lost 4 games by 1 run each. So they've been in some close ones, and they've got some talent, and they would like nothing better than to pull a Davy and Goliath here today at Tusky Valley. Into the trees, out of play. We'll make it 2-1 now, the count. Jay Wallace stepping in, battling Brylan Smith of the Quakers. There's a foul tip, foul ball to make it 2-2 now, the count. Monday night, and you people up in Stark County pay attention, because Monday night, a big one. We've got Dover at Louisville. That's high school softball. Dover, state champion. Number 1 in their division, and there's a hit by J.J. Wallace through the left side of the infield. So the first hit of the ball game comes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. So Monday night, Dover, Louisville softball on the Big Time Sports Television Network. And Smooch, wow, we got a big one stepping in right now. Number 39 is Brennan Reichman with a teammate at first base and 2 outs. Foul ball off the screen. We got to keep an eye on the clouds and the sun, because we do not want any rain. This was a long fly ball out of play down the third baseline. So it's 0-2 now to Brennan Reichman. Now, as good as Brennan is in the circle, She is almost as good at the plate. So you got to be careful with Reichman. Uh-oh, there's a swing and a foul tip. I heard it clear up here, but the catcher kept it in the glove. So guess what? We got a first inning already in the books. Zeros everywhere here on the scoreboard. We'll be back for the top of the second after you watch this. It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
And welcome back to Tusky Valley High School. We are big time sports. We are #1 in high school sports. And we are here at Tusky Valley High School. We are located clear up here on the bank where everybody does their tailgating. And most people, particularly Tusky Valley fans, are gathered around us to watch this ball game. I want to thank Wayne Garage Door for taking care of our scoreboard. But it's a beautiful day to do softball here at Tusky Valley. First pitch by Reichman, a ball. Second pitch, a swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1. 6 games next week. Monday night softball, Dover at Louisville. That is a biggie. Next pitch by Reichman. In there for a ball, count now 2-1. And then Tuesday night and Wednesday night, we will be doing Jackson Hoover baseball. Both nights, Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Baseball, it'll be Jackson at Hoover, and then the next night, Hoover at Jackson. 2 Federal League baseball games. So the count now 2-2 on the leadoff hitter here in the top of the second. Reichman will look. Reichman will bring it. Foul ball off the back of the screen. Then Then Thursday night, we are going to be at Firestone Stadium in Akron. That will be Strasburg against Dover. That's a big one. Big school Dover against little school Strasburg. Both teams pretty tough. Strasburg #1 in Division 7. And Dover, of course, #1 in Division 4. So we got 2 #1 teams we're going to have Thursday night at Firestone Stadium. We got a full count now on the leadoff hitter here in the top of the second inning. Reichman will bring it, and a foul tip off the screen is going to keep her in the batter's box. Hallie Morrell behind the plate today for the Tusky Valley Trojans. The count full now on our leadoff hitter. Pitch by Reichman. Uh-oh. Wow. I'll tell you what, put another K in the book for Brendan Reichman. Hey, when you got a full count, I don't know how you can still have the bat on your shoulder. Man, you got to protect the plate and swing the bat. Strikeout by Reichman. Stepping in now will be left fielder Marissa Roth for the Quakers. Back to the screen for strike one. The Tusky Valley Trojans 9-2 and ranked number 2 in Division 5. Swing and a miss on a Reichman high riser will make it 0-2 now on Marissa Roth. Friday night next week, for you IVC fans, we will be at Garroway as Garroway will entertain the tough Conotton Valley Rockets. And speaking of tough Rockets, Garroway, I believe, is number 2 in their division. So we are blessed here in the Tuscarawas County area with very good softball and highly ranked teams. 1 and 2 on the scoreboard, 1 out here, top of the second. That pitch by Reichman is low. That'll even the count now at 2. The 2-2 pitch by Reichman. Swing and a miss. Put another K down, Smooch, for Brendan Reichman, and that'll be 2 outs now in the top of the second. Claire Kimball, the hitter, with 2 outs. Kimball looks at a first pitch from Reichman. Just missed for ball 1. So we have 2 outs. Top of the second. Claire Kimball at the plate. That looked good from way up here. That's going to even the count now at 1. There's a good shot of young Brennan Reichman. She's the stick that stirs the drink here at Tusky Valley Softball. Swing and a miss. Brendan Reichman needs only 1 more to shut him down again here in the top of the second inning. Foul ball off the screen will keep her in the batter's box. So Reichman and Borrell, the battery today for the Tusky Valley Trojans. 1 and 2 the count. Can she shut them down again in the second? Another foul ball off the screen. The Quakers 4-10 here today against the number 2 team in D5, the 9-2 Tusky Valley Trojans. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball off the screen. So Kimball is making Reichman earn everything she gets. There's another nice shot of Brennan as she readies the next pitch. Uh-oh. Wow, had a 2-2 count. Looked at it. It was close, but it was a ball right smooth. So the scoreboard says 2 and 2. Here's a pitch. Another foul ball. I think Reichman has thrown more pitches to Kimball than she did the first 6 batters. So Kimball really battling her, saying, hey, you got to earn it. Another foul ball up into the trees. Reichman looking at her wrist. will bring the 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. So an off-speed pitch by Reichman proves to be another foul ball off the screen down the right side. Uh-oh, guess what? Reichman shut her down, baby. Put another K in the book for Brennan Reichman. All right, so we've got 1.5 in the books. We're going to step back. We're going to take a quick break. Join us, if you will, for the bottom of the second after you watch this Mr. Levengood.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Welcome back to Tusky Valley High School Big Time Sports, bringing you live, I repeat, live action today of the Trojans and the New Philadelphia Quakers. We got no score. We've got an inning and a half in the books. Ellie Wallach, the third baseman, will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 2. First pitch. In there for a called strike from Brylin Smith of the Quakers. Yeah, there's a swing and a miss. That's going to make it 0-2 now on our hitter. That pitch just misses to make it 1-2 now, the count on the leadoff hitter. Foul tip off the screen to make it 1-2 now on Ellie Wallach. Miller looks, Miller brings it. Swing and a miss, out number 1. Bottom of the second. Good pitch by Brylin Smith. There you see the replay again. Compliments of the good guys from the Denison Yard. Wayne Garage Door, of course, is our scoreboard sponsor. But let's watch now as Ava Beatty, the Trojan second baseman, will take a look now at Brylin Smith. The first pitch, a ball to Beatty. That one, heard that one up way up here. That's a called strike to even the count now at 1-1. Chopper down the third base side is going to be foul ball. That'll make it 1-2 now on Ava Beatty. Count 1-2. Beatty, the second baseman for Tusky Valley. Stacy Martin, coach here at Tusky Valley. Pop-up is going to be out of play. This is our first trip, our first time ever to do a softball game here at Tusky Valley. And we are glad to be here, and we want to thank the athletic department of Tusky Valley for having us in today. There's another strikeout for Brylan Smith, and are we going to watch it again? Yes, we are. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Morgan Wright, the left fielder. As a foul ball out of play up into the pine trees. So foul ball means an 0-1 count on Morgan Wright. You can find Morgan in left field, which is right at the bottom of the hill from us. Swing and a miss. That's going to make it 0-2 now. So Brylan Smith pitching a pretty good game so far for the Quakers. Smith needs one more strike to call it an inning. Uh-oh, hot one, and look at that. That is going to be a throwing error on the shortstop. This ball was a sharp bouncer to Orvitsky. There's the pickup, there's the throw to first base. Didn't quite get there, so a throwing error puts a runner at first base now with the 2 outs. Hallie Burrell, the catcher. Doesn't look right, does not look like Burrell. It's number 9, and guess what? We don't have a number 9. As a fly ball to right. Uh-oh, guess what? This is going to score a run. The right fielder couldn't get to it. There's going to be a play at third base, and guess what? Umpire says you're out of there. There's out number 3, but not before. A lot of action, but that run is going to score. This is the big, really big, watch it on the big, really big play replay. Compliments of the good guys from Papa Bears. Okay, here's the action. The right fielder tried to get to it, couldn't do it. Ball gets past the right fielder. In the meantime, we got a runner at first base that's going to boogie around second base, and when they turn the corner at third, it means a run will score. So Tusky Valley scores the first run of the ball game. We're going to step back, catch our breath. We'll be back with more after you watch this.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
All right, welcome back to Tusky Valley High School. Check it out on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. And here goes our 10th And I got a hold of it right now, and sweet banana baby, our tent is blowing away. And a lot of action up here on top of the hill. That first pitch was called a strike. Oh and 2 now is the count. No balls and 2 strikes on our hitter. At the plate, Jayla Gonzalez, the DP for the new Philadelphia Quakers. And guess what? Strikeout for Reichman. All right, so 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Then you get a good shot of young Brennan Reichman with that first strikeout to lead things off here in the top of the 3rd. Foul ball, and can they get to it? Catcher tries, catcher cannot get to it. So she'll get back to the batter's box. Alex Hanna, the second baseman for the Quakers, steps in now against Reichman. Swing and a miss. Guess what? It's 0-2 now. Foul ball back to the screen. Couldn't get to it. Next pitch, a swing and a miss for Alex Hanna of the Quakers. That one just misses for a ball. That'll make it 1-2 now. On Hanna, 1 out, top of the 3rd. Trojans lead it 1-0 on a ball to right field. Let's see now what Reichman brings with the count even at 2. That one just misses. So now we got a full count. So with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning, a full count and a Reichman pitch to Alexa Hanna at the plate. There's a fly ball to center field. Should be an out. Is an out. So let's make this a Mount Hope Fence defense, baby. Compliments of Mount Hope Fence. Here's the replay. Put out in center field by Callie Stutz, the center fielder for the Trojans. 2 outs, and stepping in will be the first baseman, Jillian Howard.
Like through that way. There you go.
Foul ball down the first baseline. That one is going to be, well, it's going to drop in play, but nobody can get to it. All right, so we have a number change on our roster. Hallie Burrell, the TV catcher, is actually wearing number 9. My roster says 26, but Burrell is actually number 9. So 0-2 the count now. We have 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Big Time Sports bringing you big time high school softball. Everything's gone beautiful with the exception of our tent being blown away. Uh-oh, called 3rd strike, so Reichman does it again. All right, we've got 2.5 in the books, but let's go through the crowd. Let's scour the crowd with we got 3 cameras here today. Of course, that's more than anybody else, but we've got 3 cameras here today. Let's now go to our fan cam. And it looks a little bit like this. All right, here we go now with our fan cam. And it's the Dover Dental Group fan cam. Okay, that's Dr. Sean Moan at 129 West 2nd Street, the Dover Dental Group Fan Cam. Nice day, everybody in their shorts and in their lounge chairs. And some of the guys out there, they have a little cooler sitting beside them, and of course that cooler is full of lemonade. So the score is a zip. Here in the ball game, not a whole lot of excitement so far. 1-0 in favor of the Trojans. Excuse me, and here we go. Brylan Smith on the mound. First pitch to Emma Matthews is low for ball one. Emma Matthews is the right fielder for the Trojans. Chopper to third base, should be 5-3, but guess what? A throwing error over the first baseman's head, and she'll go down to second base, and another throwing error in our ball game. So the high chopper down to third base. And the throwing error over across the infield to first puts the runner at second base. Top of the order now. Callie Stutz, and another throwing error. Another throwing error by the Quakers, and another error. We got 3 errors on the same play. Can you believe it? Another run is going to score, and that's been the name of the game for the Quakers all season. Errors, and more errors. So the Quakers now are going to call timeout and talk about this. You count the errors on this series of events now. Compliments of the Denison Yard. The other day we saw the Quakers commit 4 errors in the same inning. This time around they got 3 gone now in this inning, and Tusky Valley sitting on a 2-zip lead now because of these errors. Coach John Dubke is down there with his infield trying to smooth some things out. Tough break for the Quakers. Throwing errors. Wow. Smooch, that should have been an easy out, but as it is, Callie Stutz is standing on second base, and the Trojans push another run across. So nobody out now, bottom of the third inning. We got a 2-zip contest. Tusky Valley with a runner at second base, and Smooch. Coming in now is Orbisky. Aaliyah Orbisky, the shortstop, with a teammate in scoring position at second base. Ground ball back to the box. Good throw over to first base for out number 1, but the runner now will advance to third base. Let's watch it again now on our replay. Right back to Miller. Miller will flip it over to first base for the easy out now. We'll watch J.J. Wallace, the first baseman now, with a big swing. She was swinging for the fence on that pitch for Miller from Smith. Runner at third, 1 out here on the Big Time Sports Network. That one is going to be a ball to even the count now at 1. 1-1 the count now with 1 out now here from Tusky Valley High School. Here's the pitch. Chopper down to shortstop. Shortstop gets it over to first base. Smoochie called that one 6-3, but pushes another run across now for Tusky Valley. So an RBI on the play, and here it is again on our Denison Yard replay. We've got replays. Other people don't have replays, but we have replays. Uh-oh, Smoochie catch this one. This is a long, wow, if that's fair. That's out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. So that pitch was a strike. It's 0-1 now. Easy one back to the circle. A little flip to first base. That's going to be out number 3, but not before the Trojans on the new Philadelphia Quaker errors push a couple more across. 3-zip in favor of the hometown Tusky Valley Trojans. The Big Time Sports Crew will be back as soon as we anchor our 10th.
Searching for the quality of a nationally recognized Medicare Advantage plan, but seeking the personalized care and service of a local, familiar face? Primetime Health Plan is a top-performing plan with competitive benefits available right here in your community. Whether you call or meet us in person, our local team will be there to help you find quality coverage and care close to home. Call us today or visit us online at www.pthp.com to learn about our 2024 plans.
Welcome back to Tusky Valley High School. Softball on the menu today at Big Time Sports. We are in the top of the 4th inning as the new Philadelphia Quakers will come to the plate to face Brennan Reichman and her fastball. Looks like Easton Miller leading things off now in the top of the 4th for the Quakers. Tusky Valley, number 2 in D5. Nice team, and there's a pitch. That looked like a real nice one from clear up here, and it was 0-2 the count on Easton Miller.
That is a good one. I didn't keep that. Like, I didn't notice how much the better.
Foul ball out of play.
Just a baby. She's just a baby. She can never talk out.
0-2 the count now on the leadoff hitter here. Top of the 4th inning swing. A foul tip into the glove of Hallie Burrell means it's a strikeout for Reichman as the wind continues to play havoc with our tent. Pop up, second base. Easy play, easy peasy for out number 2. Here it is again. Watch it on our replay. Little pop up. No big deal about this one. So 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. Chopper to shortstop.
Come on.
And, well, they're going to call her out at first base. Close one. Shortstop bobbled it, but got it to first base in time for out number 3. So on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, we got a 3-zip contest in favor of the Trojans. We'll be back to the bottom of the 4th inning after you watch this.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
All right, we are back to Tusky Valley High School. Big Time Sports, bringing you Big Time High School softball. Stepping in now will be is number 3. All right. Number 3, he says. Okay. That's good because we have no number 3, but number 3 is going to get a double down the left field line. It's going to go under the fence for a ground rule double. So number 3, Ellie Wallach. All right, Wallach will hit one down the left field line for a ground rule double. Ellie Wallach is number 3, Smooch. Of course, on our roster it says number 4, but number 3 is Wallach in a nice double down the third base line. So 1 on. At the plate now is number 7, Ava Beatty. Shows bunt, can't get it done, and guess what? We got the runner, okay, was ready for action, and she now stands on the corner. So Wallach goes to third base on the bunt. That did not work. So with an 0-1 count now, runner on the corner at third base. That one is going to miss for a ball to even the count at 1. In the circle, Brilyn Smith for the Quakers. And if you just joined us, we got a 3-zip contest in favor of the Trojans. 1-1 pitch. That one is going to miss for a ball to make it 2-1 now. On our hitter. Ava Beatty, the second baseman, now looks at a 2-2 count from Brilyn Smith. She's got a teammate on the corner. A hit anywhere will bring that run in. That one is outside and high for ball 3, so we got a full count now on the hitter. Chopper is going to be fouled down the right side, so she'll step back in still with that 3-2 count now. That teammate still on board at third base. Ava Beatty. Swing and a miss by Beatty. That's going to shut her down. The 3-2 count. Took a big cut at it. Couldn't connect. So that'll do the out. Let's check it out again. Thank you. Compliments of the Denison Yard. Morgan Wright, the left fielder, will step in with 1 out now. And that runner still at third base. That one is a ball high and away from Brylan Smith. When you get a chance, go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. We got 59,000. Repeat, 59,000 on our Facebook. We deliver the masses. A run down at third base. They got her trapped at third base, and guess what? An error on the throw as they had her trapped going down the third base line. And here it is again. I want you to watch the back and forth now. This is a drill that you practice quite often in practice, but you see the throwing error there. So another error. There's a nice bunt. We got a stoppage. All right. Okay, so it's a dead ball off the plate. Here it is. Watch it. There it is. Yep. Double bunt. Umpire says, whoa, that's a dead ball. We can't do that. So we still got the runner at third base. Swing and a miss. She'll go down swinging for out number 2. Another strikeout for Brylan Smith. Morgan Wright. Hallie Burrell. Number 9 at the plate. Uh-oh. That's going to score a run. That's going to be a single up the middle into center field for number 9, who is Hallie Burrell. All right, so let's see. Hallie Burrell's number 9. Roster says 26. All right, we got a courtesy runner now at first base. I'm thinking, yes, the courtesy runner is Brooklyn Menafield. Senior Brooklyn Menafield is the courtesy runner at the first base. A swing and a miss and a nice pitch from Brylan Smith makes it 0-1 now. 2 outs. Emma Matthews. Well, foul one off the backstop. That'll make it 0-2 now to Matthews. Go to our website, check out our schedule. 6 games next week. There's a little pop-up behind the Quaker dugout for a foul ball. Count still 0-2. Matthews, the right fielder. There's a little pop to the second baseman, and that's out number 3, and nothing fancy about that one. All right, so there you see it. We've got 4 innings in the book. We got a 4-zip contest in favor of the Trojans. We will be back to Tusky Valley High School after this timeout.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
And we are back. It is, of course, the top of the first inning. I want to thank the good guys at Mount Hope Fence for a deck, for a fence, for a pergola, you name it, for outdoor fun. Stop and see the good guys at Mount Hope Fence. Stepping in, the right fielder, Kiara Mason for the Quakers. Little update on Brendan Reitman. She has 8 strikeouts so far in the ball game and has given up 0 hits so far in the ball game. That pitch is going to be low for a ball. That'll even a count at 1 on Kiara Mason.
Scientifically, you see the possibility of being real. It's still saltwater.
That one is going to be a strike to make it 1-2. Just caught the outside corner.
I like that one.
A lot of fans, a lot of softball fans here today gathered around the hillside watching this one. Uh-oh, guess what? Reichman just gave up her first hit of the ball game, and I should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed her, didn't I? That's the first hit of the contest for the... Hey, let's check it out now and show you on the Simpson Heating and Cooling Big Blast replay. Kiara Mason gets the first hit of the ball game off of Brennan Reichman here in the 5th. Marissa Roth now, the left fielder, steps in with nobody out. A bunt attempt. Uh-oh, guess what? What do we get? Did she get it, Smooch? All right, it's a foul ball. Catcher could not get to it. Made a good effort, but did not get to it. So Roth will step back in with an 0-1 count. And the teammate at first base. That is a nice bunt. Uh-oh, an error at first base. And what do we have? Throwing error down to first base. All right, so we're going to bring everybody back. Umpire apparently says we got a foul ball. And, of course, we would know that a lot quicker, but we are a long ways away from that batter's box up here on the hill. So a swing and a miss is going to send her down. Strikeout for Brennan Reichman. We'll make it 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Runner still at first base. We've got 1 out. Claire Kimball, the third baseman, squares up, shows bunt. A called strike on Kimball. We are live from Tusky Valley High School, the big time sports team. Here today bringing you all the action between the Trojans and the Quakers. Another strike by Reichman. That'll make it 0-2. Hard to believe that Brennan Reichman is only a junior. Wow, is she a good one. What do we got there? What did he call it? He called it a strike 3. She went for a high, hard one, so another strikeout for Reichman. Here it is again. Watch it. Compliments of the Denison Yard. This has got to be strikeout 10 or 11, somewhere around there. So Reichman having another good game. And this is Jayla Gonzalez, the DP, with 2 outs. Catcher fakes a throw down to first base. Runner still at first base. That was a strike on Gonzalez here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Pop up. First baseman will put it away for out number 3. So they leave the runner stranded at first base. We're going to stay right here in between innings. And I'm going to remind you to be sure to check out our schedule on our website. It's bigtimesportsohio.com. Check out our schedule. We are busier than better not say that. Anyway, we are busy. For example, next week, 6 games coming at you. Spring sports is always a hustle time for Big Time Sports. Then, of course, along comes August, and now we're all ready for football season. So at Big Time Sports, that's why they call us Big Time, because we are Big Time Sports. We don't do YouTube. We go everywhere. We got cable TV. We have broadcast TV. We've got Facebook. We've got YouTube. Everywhere you can find Big Time Sports TV. We are not just limited to a YouTube channel like others. So some discussion down there. Stacy Martin, the coach at Tusky Valley, down on third base coaching box now. Braylon Smith, a chopper to shortstop and can't find the handle, so an E6 smooch. Called it E6 on the play. We're going to watch it again now. This is a sharp ground ball to the shortstop. Orvisky can't quite find a handle, so the runner safe at first base. Pitch, a ball, 1-0 the count now. Alea Orvisky at the plate. That pitch, also a ball, so 2-0 now on the shortstop, Alea Orvisky. He's going to ring that one up. That one apparently caught the corner. Well, I thought he rung it up, but the scoreboard. There's one down the right side. That's going to be out of play into the bank. That now makes the count 2-2, right, Spooch? So the scoreboard is correct now at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third base, over to first base. She got her at first base. Nice play by the first baseman, Jillian Howard. All right, check it out on the Domino's Pizza Big Play Replay. Watch it. Third baseman with a nice pickup, going to get it over to first base for the out. But Tusky Valley with a runner at third, and J.J. Wallace now, the first baseman, will step in. That's right at the left fielder. That's going to be an easy out, but a play at the plate is not going to be in time. So an RBI smooch on the fly out to left field. So watch it now. That pitch in there for a called strike. Shortstop tries to get it over. She's on her knees, makes a good stop of it, does not get through, but the runner is going to beat the throw to first base. So let's watch it again. Compliments of the Denison Yard. Here it comes. Ellie Wallach. Smooch. Foul ball right side. So the count now to Wallach 0-1. Tusky Valley with a runner at first base, 2 outs. 1 run scored in the inning. That is going to go right at the center fielder. Wow, that was well hit. She got the bat on the ball that time, but number 22, Easton Miller, makes a nice catch in front of the fence. So let's take another look at that catch at the center field fence by Easton Miller, and there you see it. Almost another couple feet, and it would have been out of here. But a long fly ball makes it out number 3. So we've got 5 of them in the books. We got a 5-zip contest. We'll be back with the top of the 6th after you watch this.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
And welcome back to Tusky Valley High School, the Big Time Sports TV crew. We are here. We are number 1 in Ohio high school sports. Top of the 6th inning, a score of 5-zip in favor of the Tusky Valley Trojans. Tusky Valley comes in at 9-2. The Quakers 4-10 on the season. First pitch misses for ball 1. Alexa Hanna, the second baseman. Chopper, third base side, can't get to it, so that'll make it 1-1 now on the hitter. So Reichman has only given up 1 hit so far in the ball game. Another nice day for Brendan Reichman. That one, a little bit of off speed, makes it 2-1 to Alexa Hanna. Monday night, we will be at Louisville as the Tough Tornadoes softball gals will travel to Louisville for a big-time sports game. Then Tuesday and Wednesday night for you Federal League baseball fans. We've got baseball Tuesday night, baseball Wednesday night, both nights, the Polar Bears and the Vikings. 2-2 the count. Alexa Hanna. Foul tip off the screen. Next Thursday night, more softball, Strasburg and Dover at Firestone Stadium in Akron. Next Friday night, we'll be at Garraway for more softball as Conotton Valley will visit the Garraway Pirates. Here's the pitch by Reichman. That one is going to get through. Wow, every time I mention a hit off of Reichman, it seems to happen. So Reichman now has given up 2 hits. A nice hit by Alexa Hanna. So Hanna at first base now as Howard steps in. Howard, the first baseman for the Quakers.
You know what I'm asking you to do. You're not doing it because your peepaw's right there.
Throw back to first base. Bad throw, and that one is going to go all the way. This should score a run. Well, they're going to keep her. Well, they're going to keep her right there on the corner on a throwing error by the catcher. That one goes all the way out into right field. And watch this now. There's the ball, gets past the right fielder on the backup, and the runner, of course, continues all the way around to third base for the Quakers with a runner in scoring position now at third base. 1 out. Top of the 6th. A bunt attempt is not going to work. And he's going to call that one a strike to make it 0-2 now on Jillian Howard. So a throwing error by Tusky Valley. Chopper first base. She'll touch the runner, throw to home plate, and guess what? She is safe at home plate for run number 1 for the Quakers. So, as I try to hold the tent in place so we don't get blown away, we still have action down on the field. A run has scored from a third base. First baseman made a nice play and got the runner coming down the line through the home plate, but not in time, as the run will score. Easton Miller now, who made that nice catch in center field on that long ball, will step in now with 1 out here in inning number 6. Pitch by Reichman. Miller takes a cut at it. Can't connect. It's 0-2 now on Easton Miller. Chopper third base should be, and it is, a Smoochie put 5-3 in the book. That one was a ground ball to Ellie Wallach. Wallach fires it over to first base to Jay Wallace. Here it is again. Let's watch it.
Hey, ma'am. It's not for you to play with. That's for the camera. Can you say hi to the camera? Say hi to the camera.
That went in there for a strike. 0-1. The count on Bridlin Smith. Smith, the Quaker pitcher today. Quakers have got 2 hits off of Brennan Reichman.
You got belly buddy? Hey, Pee-wee head. Belly buddy.
Foul ball over the first base dugout. We'll make it a 1-2 count.
Whenever she sees change, this is what it is.
That one is back foul and away off the pine tree. Did I tell you about next Saturday? 1 week from today, we will be at Tuscarora Park in New Philly as the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders come to town for a baseball game with the New Philadelphia Quakers. That's next Saturday. Little floater right at the shortstop puts it away for out number 3. So the Quakers go down, but we got a run. It's 5-1, and watch the Mount Hope fence defense here on this little floater to the shortstop. That's out number 3. We played, oh, how many have we played? We are in the 6th inning. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Big time sports. We are back at Tusky Valley High School. We in the bottom of the 6th inning. There you see the box score compliments of the Wayne Garage Door Professionals. 5-5-1 for the Trojans. 1, 2, and 6. I repeat, 6 errors in the game for the Quakers. And I've seen the Quakers several times this season, and I'm going to tell you what, errors, and more errors for the Quakers. And the Quakers, as I told you earlier, have lost 4 games by only 1 run. So that one is a foul back for strike 1 to make it 0-1 now. Chopper is going to be fouled down the third base line. Ava Beatty, the second baseman, at the plate.
I have no idea.
Just foul down the third base line. Beatty will come back, get her bat, step back in with an 0-2 count here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brylin Smith misses for ball 1. So it's a 1-2 count now on Ava Beatty. Tusky Valley with 5 hits in the contest so far. Quakers only 2 in the box score. Beatty. Ooh, that one high and outside. So 2-2 the count now on second baseman Ava Beatty, as Smith will bring it. Beatty is going to get a foul ball down the first base line. So again, she'll go back to the batter's box and take another swipe at it. The 2-2 pitch coming from Brylin Smith. Foul ball again down the first base side. That was foul, not by much. So we'll go back with a 2-2 count. That one is low and gets past the catcher to make it 3-2 now, so we got a full count on the hitter. At the end of the game, in our wrap-up show, we will name our Clar's XL screen printing player of the game, a swing and a miss, so she finally gets a strikeout. Beatty will go down to a Smith fastball for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in now is Morgan Wright. the left fielder. Foul ball. Smooch, what did Wright do her last trip to the plate? All right, so she's looking for her first hit of the contest here in the bottom of the sixth. Chopper right back to the box. A little flip over to first base. That'll make it out number 2 here. So far, not a whole lot of excitement in the Trojan half of the sixth. The Denison Yard replay coming right at you. There you see it. Smooch. Who do we have now? Our young friend Hallie Burrell, number 9. She does? Hallie Burrell has 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Wow, she's a candidate for our play of the game. So that one is back to the screen to make it a 1-on-1 account now. We have 2 outs. That one is foul. Out of play down the right side. Tusky Valley, number 2 in Division 5 against the New Philadelphia Quakers today on the Big Time Sports Softball Network. Another foul ball, back and away. Tusky Valley 9-2 on the season. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Smith. I heard a foul tip, but guess what? That's it. That's a strike 3 now. So let's go now to the top of the 7th inning. It's time to do something for the Quakers. They are down 5-1, and it's their last time at bat if they don't come up with 4 runs. We'll be back to the top of the 7th after this timeout.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what
sports. Our game today, the Tusky Valley Trojans entertaining the New Philadelphia Quakers. Check out the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. 5-1 in favor of the Trojans, and the Quakers need 4 runs here in the top of the 7th. I want to thank again Dr. Sean Moan at the Dover Dental Group. They're located at 129 West 2nd in Dover. It's the Dover Dental Group taking care of our fan cam here at today's game. So Brennan Reichman has done her usual good job today. In our wrap-up show, we'll tell you, give you some stats, tell you exactly what went on. So the Tusky Valley girls ready to go here in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see if Brennan Reichman can continue to work her magic and slam the door on the Quakers here in the 7th inning. So the leadoff hitter for the Quakers will be Sarah Cardani. The shortstop, Cardani steps in. Swing and a miss. So first pitch, a strike from Brennan Reichman. Another swing and a miss. Cardani cannot make contact. So the count 0-2 now on the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 7th inning. I'd like to thank and a swing and a miss. Guess what? Very quick out number 1 here in the top of the 7th inning. There you see, well, here you're going to see the replay again on the strike 3. Coming up now, Kiera Mason, the right fielder. This is Kiera Mason, the right fielder. Reichman. 0-1 pitch. Little off-speed bleeder, and it's going to miss to even the count at 1. You know, we are a long way away from the playing field up here on the bank. And to complicate matters after this pitch, and to complicate matters for old mellow tones, both teams have almost the same uniforms on. Both teams are wearing black, both teams wearing red. The pitch, 1-2 pitch. Shortstop will get under it. Wow, that was a nice high pop-up. And the shortstop, Aaliyah Orvitsky, makes the catch. Marissa Roth, the left fielder, steps in now. With 2 outs, and the Trojans need only an out here to call it a day. That one is going to miss. That one is going to make it now. Going to make it 1-1. Okay. So stay with us. We'll take a quick break, then come back with our wrap-up show. Swing and a miss. Make the count now, Smooch. What do we got for a count? 1-2 on the hitter. So Reichman needs only 1 to slam the door and call it another win for the Trojans. Nice pitcher right there of Brennan Reichman. Foul ball back behind the backstop. Will make it a 1-2 count. Don't forget, go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. Join the masses. Everybody is on Big Time Sports. Swing and a miss, and guess what? Let's call that one a game. Yeah, we got a Domino's big play replay on strike 3 to end the game. Let's watch Brennan Reichman work her magic with a strike 3 on our hitter. So we're going to step back, take a little bit of a break. We'll come back and talk about things and wrap things up after this timeout.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem. You have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Searching for the quality of a nationally recognized Medicare Advantage plan, but seeking the personalized care and service of a local, familiar face? Primetime Health Plan is a top-performing plan with competitive benefits available right here in your community. Whether you call or meet us in person, our local team will be there to help you find quality coverage and care close to home. Call us today or visit us online at www.pthp.com to learn about our 2024 plans.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
And welcome back to the Big Time Sports Wrap-Up Show. And check out the final box score, compliments of the Wayne Garage Door professionals. The box score shows Tusky Valley with 5 runs on 5 hits and only 1 error. For the new Philadelphia Quakers, they were 1 run on only 2 hits from Reichman and 6 big errors. So I'm sure Coach John Dubke is not very happy about those 6 Quaker errors. So as it is, Tusky Valley goes to 10-2 on the season. The Quakers now at 4-11. Now we had a debate going on. Who is our Clark's XL screen printing player of the game? And I want to thank Simpson, Heating, and Cooling. That's Simpson, Heating, and Cooling for taking care of our wrap-up show. But we had this big debate going on who our player of the game is, or was, I should say. Let's first talk about Brennan Reichman. She's the all-star in the circle. She is the stick that stirs the Trojan drink, usually. Now, today, Brennan Reichman had 12 strikeouts, gave up only 2 hits. So you would think that Brendan Reichman is really up there as a candidate for player of the game. Well, you're right. She is. She was the one that we talked about. And here comes the other one now that we talked about. The catcher for the Tusky Valley Trojans, Hallie Burrell. Repeat. The catcher for the Trojans, Hallie Burrell, is our Clark's XL screen printing player of the game. Hallie Burrell, the Trojan catcher, had 2 hits and 2 big RBI. So it was close. Brennan, I'm sure, will pick up another player of the game somewhere down the season. But Hallie Burrell today is our Clark's XL screen printing player of the game with 2 hits and 2 RBI. So there you have it. Here comes the wind again. I'm going to close the door on the show here this afternoon. And I'm going to end things like this from the bank above the softball field. Now listen very closely. Keep your socks high, your powder dry, and softball fans, bye-bye.